So in today's video we continue our discussion with words. So let's start with the word posit, P-O-S-I-T, and posit means to put forward as a fact or a basis for an argument. So let's create a sentence with posit. We posit that linear piecewise functions can perform better than nonlinear sigmoids for some machine learning problems. So essentially this is similar to saying that you are postulating something or you are presuming something. So again, a nice word for using instead of some of these typical words where you presume something and put forward something as a basis for an argument. The next word I have is prophetic, and prophetic means predicting something which will happen in the future with a high degree of accuracy and correctness. So essentially, if you are prophetic about something, you have predicted the future in a correct manner. One more word I have is rue, R-U-E, and rue means to feel penitence, remorse or regret for something. So let's create a sentence with prophetic and rue. Dr. Rao's prediction regarding the growth of quantum computing was prophetic. Ram rued the fact that he had discontinued his PhD in quantum computing to become a Java programmer. The next word I have is pyre, P-Y-R-E, and pyre is a pile of material to be burnt. One more word I have is ruminate, R-U-M-I-N-A-T-E, and ruminate means to think deeply on something. And pyre is also spelled as P-Y-R-E. So let us make a sentence with pyre and ruminate. As he watched the wizened body burn on the funeral pyre, Ramesh ruminated on the transient nature of life. So here the word wizened, W-I-Z-E-N-E-D, means shriveled or wrinkled with age. The next word I have is terse, T-E-R-S-E, and terse is pairing in use of words. One more word I have is strut, S-T-R-U-T, and strut means a stiff, conceited gait. So let's create a sentence with terse and strut. The new director of the lab was terse during his meetings with the staff and would strut around in the department with minimum eye contact with them. So again, this is something which can happen. The next word I have is vestige, V-E-S-T-I-G-E, and vestige is a trace or remnant of something that is disappearing from the world or from the system. So let's create a word with vestige or a sentence with vestige. The flamboyant robes worn during the commencement or convocation ceremonies at a typical university are a vestige from the feudal and theological past of these institutions. So again, this is something to keep in mind. One more word I have is stigma, that is S-T-I-G-M-E, and stigma is a mark of disgrace due to a particular situation or quality or person. Dr. Rao's rising career in research was stigmatized due to accusations of plagiarism which were made on his publications. So again, this is something which can happen. So again, these were 10 words for you today, and I hope these words help you to improve your vocabulary and to diversify your technical and scholarly writing, and also to prevent possibilities of plagiarism, because in many cases if you change the words in a suitable manner when you rewrite sentences which you read from papers, then your chances of plagiarism diminish dramatically. Thank you very much. I will see you in a future video.